Amansan Ntie.
Chaguye. Na me gidi se wo no aye krado se wo nso so ka wo nsem bia nka beka amasa oba niema bia betodwa wo so tie bie. Ena no pay ye ni abedwafo tenase ayebu se won say Ghana's effort to promote digitalization agenda. To what extent in ebetimi aboa yen economy. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is insisting say formalizing the economy is the way to go. Digitalization. Remember your tumpom. NDC force kai economist our abandon economy IT. You see how they wonka dollar CD dollar rate in wasem onka interest rate no many they want say digitalization. Okay? Ebako. The atosumienu. Should the government come in with respect to OMCs? Any petrol increase? Because the Siano, Yakama Siano, we can't do petrol politics, but Ghanaians are facing the brunt of it. Be of food. So what you drop for now? Almost next week. One more catch that buying says, "I want you be was a 12 be Benoit." If you be the stabilization fund, recovery levy, one levy, can levy, snibo my those poor. And he was supposed to cushion us at a time like this. Says here, never forced I'm sure now a letter drew 7 cedis. It is 6.9 something now. Petrol 5 liters a gallon. Till drew 7 now multiply, let's say a top petrol a gallon almost 35 cedis. NDC 4-year politics, so I can just say a jama 18 cedis, 20 pesos. What do you do 35? And open my bed for Tanasi. You will say, who's saying the economy. Medina MP and police majority and police majority in parliament is flaming speaker. Almost say the warrior ninja. Onya Medina MP no nko. Ono akrantro kata. Let's speak a Jack Akranti afenyo can be coolino. But the bottom line is previously saying I know handle issue no. Omufi said there is high-headedness on the part of the speaker. As one on the Eshelde Medina MP have you so soon. And Ramene contract and a chain come up LFD so. Atiesi Kwano Swa, or ye Quino. Or Sina ensue net to toy and on Tiamasa and no modio excavator crack or MME. It took them almost a whole day on Thursday and San Omuchme excavator no. On my level so as to see a man for to me fast. It's in our man in 2 weeks' time. Now, in soon, Muchina, obey a quine, come. It will be a have you so soon. Okay, Mamma, lawyer Dominic, bring your Ochira Quaba. Lawyer Pom to say. Bibia Boko, dear. Yes, I don't. Dr. Mauto, I'm Pom to say. God over evil, good over evil. I like the t-shirt. Also, small boy been here.
Small boy been here.
Employment too.
Employment. Papa Julius. I had it. Mr. Benjamin Atta. Now I'm Pom to say. Okay. Nobody I see. Yes, I see. Young Petru. Lawyer Bringer. I was out by any bem no ABB. E maybe a chem no man penin kufo na oye ne friend of subsidy. Ghana for na experts no many ade ne pandis nyaka chese se wanyaya e kofa akabai obekaya tall debt. It na very cliche or memoir. Ujahoma Professor Mills tall debt recovery levy one levy bibre. E was out by any bem. Politically, is it favoring the government and it is bashing the government a bit mama na unpopular? A dear na was a bani ye. Or so ni homes no Asia another day. And I say Ghana, ye won't high in still we are in COVID. A dear na bani so bit my ye. And our young suswa, young koyenim. Mammy Tiano pay.
You want me that's me share a tea for Kessben. Na ye can't. Petroleum products are somewhere. In fact, a idea a here ye. There is anything about baby about a honor or penisica because work unico some way somehow no. obetua ho to ni bi na the regulation na yɛde baayɛ no because of apparently a car not to a car na da first because of subsidy good but bibi nso nti na to abama aban sɛ ɔmbɛhwɛ ɔman sika sɛm ne nneɛma timamfo no behia ti sɛ business men want to do ɔmo business people ɔmo beton ɔmo nyɛ charity ɔmo beton age ɔmo mfa so but in there no the component of taxes are ɛno kɔ aban hɔ for impuntu they do pensuo bi na sɛ yɛho kyerɛ sɛ ya ɛno ɛwɔ sɛ aban bam wo hide behind the regulation ti sɛ onyame o OMCs na akɔ soro world market nti no omatum
ni OMCs
yes nti both ways politically no I think say ɛwɔ sɛ aban de ne na asim na esi form na de ɔmo je biye beye sɛ na nse te sɛ ɔmo sɛ tax ni wɔ hɔ a ɔmo suspend for 2 months I don't know if say akeke na but that will not be
for parliament to
yes, but that will not that will be insignificant and then it's not enough to cushion the people because COVID near didn't say my heading already no the effect is adwuma ni hodada adwuma bebre downsize in terms of employees ama pressure ba nipa kakra na adwuma no so na say fuel nso esa akwa eno so diska bi unfortunate for us nso ya kwan no so ma ya spend more time ya burn more fuel our traffic ni nyina a way of air dwindle down kakra itu aka because obi asa aka tu anso ne da nti say abana na so we no e koso a in fact nipa ni abiro krom ase na o kan obi o say oh ye nto Kessben ade ankofo from adwen kon say Kessben ye to passenger fare a obi hu ma wada ba niema na nkofo kofa free price aduane and no on say coordinating you know whatever they call them transport coordinating council no e be chance o GPRT atum
onkofa bode wa agogo ni aka say ya to petrol mu ntini fare na oje no omema na tena obetum
wo ha ka
kofa ni say
I'm telling you bidio bia yatum but I be an adwene ko ni pana e so from Accra to Kumasi 35 50 cities ye the 2 cities aka ho na 5 cities aka na ni pa hwe ma ye hwe goods no sa transport na ankasa na ni pane fo na onye the bag bia odisim kra no ye ntwen because obi ama list say this is the list coordinating council no the aba I think that it's a serious issue something must be done and be done immediately. Now, asemi wo yaba who say we immediate. Ni nya se bi wa dachi no yes here. But there were emergency measures, immediate measures I also put in place to help and cushion the people. Yes obi nim de e beto ye. Ahochira ba ma wo do be for sometimes you are not able to pick because the pressure, the burden on those working are too much.
The few
working.
The dependency ratio
has gone high. Very high.
Dr. Mauto, Mami Brown, again, was here because baby mo abine any almost so named deal, you must be catcher say government should stay away from this petroleum pricing now on the international market. But me, I make off Rocano. Me name international market too. I know my government. Even though I buy no akasa say no you will be a friendly regulation here day. But I can tell you 95% of Ghanaians they don't know the regulation. All they know is Ekufuado buy petrol boyeti. Ekufuado buy petrol say. It doesn't matter how many times I'll be convinced, you know. And you know so one day. Sikaya so no also oje ye hia kwan, ye hia nsuo, ye hia nkanea, ye hia wei. Enti akoye of Amansan Ntie kro. Na vintiu.
Me chama nyanum nyina.
Ejata.
Lawyer ba ko pe. I pay special greetings to my brother in Kumasi, Richard, and I pay me ciao. Also a trade palm.
Okay.
And we sing fuel prices. Maybe they maybe can any for that. But it will maybe a fair be tighten your belt. One may ask, why are we here?
Events have unfolded over the years. Yeah, kasa you my COVID and COVID has affected everybody, every country in the world. The fact says, last week, the last time we came here, we discussed the issues of why the continuous increase in fuel, even though sometimes world market in two form but why? Because the factors that influence pricing of the oil in the world market the exchange rate number one. And your prices are last time we come said, oh, Bosi and Ghana yabono ayidino. But you wanna say akosro. Everyone who translate your Bosian in dollars at the basi smokra and no cry at be tum. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe say maybe 2016 Bosian was a 120 million maybe $40 billion. In 5 years time,
not dollars so
that's a dollar. No,
3.9,
and net dollar niko is 6. Bosian never sa kosoro because yakoji.
Abraham Febinka.
Debi Febinka ho. Sanete. Sana fuel sutie. See no fuel no. Ye fast in to. Ye the dollar neto. They said fuel no e kosora. Fuel na kosoro kra. Global price na kosoro kra. Ye dollar no. Ye see no depreciate against the dollar. It will affect the pricing. Now, you see, Okasado can be. I buy was a constructed road. One demonstration so soon some police air friend ni say a crime be a that damfa. I say man who and then idea. Whilst the people are asking for development, the government must also raise funds to provide its development. Baby, we are caught between asking the government to remove taxes so that it will only give us some leeway in the short term. What I said, now you are halted development. That is it. Else we will have to go for loans. And currently in Ghana, we are becoming risky. This is not the right time to borrow because the market, our ratings are diminishing. They are deteriorating.
Yeah.
Loans they amount, but the issue is that it becomes expensive if you are too risky. These are the issues we have to take into consideration.
Our debt stress is going up.
And yes, stress. Oh, loan. Because a loan. Because a loan. Loan you. Every developed country, you see loan. Because the money you have, if you
loan no dear any
number one, but see near how pan interest now tiano. Loan nankasano affect annual fiscal performance. Interest rate now ubetiano. No near 7. My most classical example of this loan thing we are talking about. US this year $2 trillion. $2 trillion. Now, interest of it 0.5%. And to onwakoji more loan crano affecting annual performance. Because interest of it in a year no Ghana no interest rate very huge. It's about 50% of our revenue. And that is a problem. And to be able to need here, I'm saying Ghana for me officials me can say I was say you tighten your belt obroni bekano say baby the economy is not like we need to do everything to stabilize the economy. And it's a share once the MPP party for no one more mukasa any minister now no oye technocrats ohun sikana e futu no no when say there's some discrepancy in their views ono part say second way na me wo enti ya nye say ya oyi tax the free wa the way and the other way in development maybe you do know what's Ghana for we should tighten our belt and hold on to stabilize the economy Well, now adeɛ baako ɛna had this fuel politics no. Let me the pastor say obi ntimi fanya politics bi mu. Because the day it was deregulated and they see it.
You think they are not doing politics? They are.
No. Well,
Ubisa
question be say a day na abayin beye. In the oil industry, no, you afraid be hedging. You can hedge your currency. You can hedge the oil price. The government can help the oil companies in hedging foreign currencies. So, you're hedging for 6 months, 1 year. Our prices will be stabilized. So our prices will not be influenced by any variable. I'm not shaking the system. And from January, no, fuel price 10 cedis, and maybe 6.7. You saw any budget. The problem we have as a country, they say, and then my plan, Ochina Yatum, and then my plan, Ochina, it affects prices and the way manner we produce and the way manner we do things. So a bank can help with the hedging, but to reduce the taxes, take out the taxes. Trust me, you better but it's going to affect another income item somewhere. Once stabilization 11, and yes, the government is not sensitive towards people. If you want something will affect the government. Say either we halt development. But road now the government will halt it. The government will halt it.
But
schools the government will halt it.
I buy a halt here. When it is time, all we know say a kotua ban ye are buying for flow. Me are buying a mammy petrol no samre way. On Kaikra service, sir, me petrol no taxes not taste one tina when you're quite. Because I buy the communication, no. Want to make a country election time, say. Nanka, ye be you amamu. Nebum, petrol no na ye we free so nti. And I'm a young you namano. Over to my we actually election time.
And I make no. So you see, sometimes no governance no politicians don't tie too political in terms of winning elections. And they so they have the option to take practical decisions. I be develop your mind and answer political decisions. I be we know more power. Well, na President Kufuor Adwin say 10 and 5 years. Because most of the times, no one more play politics. Look, governance, proper governance, won't say about 2 years. After 2 years, they are
so
your politics.
Oh
yeah, I mean, it should be left. It's not like I'm not sensitive. We should allow the market to play and give the government the leeway to develop in the midst of hardship, because the whole world is going through some sort of difficulty. Last 2020, Abai has to virtually pay for water. That is what we call trying to lessen the burden of the people in the midst of hardship. Because last year, Abai etuya light bill Abai echeduane sasikano enye free yo sasikano affected Abai futu. So should the government continue? I mean, trying to subsidize everything and give you free things throughout. So whatever you consume last year, you pay this year, and whatever you are consuming now, you pay in future, and that is governance for you. Baby, you do know. Oh, we have to tell the people. Say, what we have to do is to understand the situation and then hold the government to that level of accountability, to be a person who hold the government. Next, kana one edge for which reason look, don't come into this, don't come and give any subsidy now, because you can't do it. You have given too much. Only the amount of money the government have spent. I don't know, but this particular government, Share the ever first. The banking sector cleanup.
Over 21 billion.
21 billion. Says cannot money bet me.
Wow. Yeah, but the opposition will tell you, oh, the 9 billion, oh, the 21 billion, Kogu banks.
Yeah, opposition. Sometimes almost kasa. Wow, yeah. Amunina sana mutio say.
Oh, the 21
no more opposition now.
Oh, yes.
They talk anyhow. Share. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Unim sa banking cleanup. No. Unim say there were IMF documents in him.
Definitely 20.
It was supposed to be implemented in 2016. It was no news. Look, there were banks in this country that were bankrupt before they were closed.
Yeah.
They have even been closed. They have even closed, shut down. What happened was a formal closure. Now, what the reporting banks, no? Yeah, it's a good bank, no. Look, carry news. There were some banks here.
Lady Bia, military or policeman, Bibo, I think despite.
Of course, I got the
yeah.
Ni service, I got the idea. Yes, I'm Combra. Sadiano is an indication of banks going through crisis. ZGM Bank. There were some of the stations carried news and a bank for Salai. It's an indication of liquidity problem. So the banks were bankrupt and Sana and a BOG Sudie unya pass and benchmark we want on him say and Crofostica Nego one stop here but consuming. So some of them in actual fact, I mean, people have their own rhetorics around the closure. Okay, it was a hard decision they took. So say opposition omutaka so na nkanya say one mo eye na enkrofo ya esika go no so e na o hwe closure no so a osika gu ase beji osika where from that money ebi ekwaji bosia ebi eye revenue tax say ejiji and editu as enkrofo. These are the hard truth. Okay, enkrofo dream say maybe and sometimes when you say they will link you to this party, tomorrow they link you to this party, but Ghana for some motiasi say governance no, and it said the way opposition can, and I said the way open say it's not an emotional thing, it's about the reality. Baby, you do know, Omanhene, or say Ghana for I want to say it in Chi, tighten our belt. I don't know. Or say your boss will say baby, you do know. I heard them. Look, US are buying crack or bobosia. The address deficit in the economy. These are the problems. Na bibia yesu ya bobosia na ma bibia edu no. It says obi apese onya a friend saying you won jobs no. Vaccination no. It was say aban e ko pay back. Because you see no, all the investment back home ha. It's not besides say how many of you have been vaccinated? What proportion of the population have been vaccinated? Last na calf per se. Obia Stadium Nima Blaster. Obia Stadium Nima House of Folk. The best team in the whole world. So in the whole world. I mean
the best team.
Number one team. And Obia no doubt about it.
They can say whatever.
They can say whatever they want to say. Now, one who be say, and Crawford good room ha, I hate and I have vaccinated you. Based on that proportion, and America say nipa 2,000 per stadium.
Yes.
Now, in other countries, no, because it's a vaccination is even a determinant for investment in economy.
Yeah.
And the tourists have started going to some of the European countries now. More no. Why? Because they have been vaccinated.
80%
are buying this money to go and buy vaccine to come and vaccinate the people. Where should we get? Where will they get it from? We need to tell ourselves. Ghanaians say, "Be do no." Because for me to be also to be, and probably buy house me to for na ba. But it do be here. I say busiano. We need to manage ourselves until we get out of this difficulty. Na ye the pressure no kwa ma aban say aban kwa enye sei oni sike bia last be country say look sika aban ji nyina no ebe tu anyama mienu pe eno kwa ntimi ntua nyina wo interest on loan any remuneration aban ketua. Now we have a solution. So it's part of the items we are going to discuss. So,
okay.
Thank you.
Mami, Mr. Benjamin, so that you can join us live on Facebook. That is Kessben TV, and then on YouTube is Kessben TV. And please, when you are there, share for others to also be part of it. Don't watch alone. Now, Obetima send you text. TME text. 0550 567 929. 0550 567 929. And the WhatsApp line is 0550 596 929. And come on, you're so far no. Oh, 0550 596 929. Send your text to us this morning. Na yintimi nyadai. Yintimi enche. Mr. Benjamin Amansan Ntie.
So nchia menu anuma studio ha. Menena extra. Na menam fufu bi so new damai wa mampo a. Almost the episode of fidie no. Omu nchim to baby anti anopa menchia wo mo.
Okay.
Me madam fupa tola. And wafa Hega, Ousu, Menu, Rose, Rita, Kwamben, Shaggy.
Hey.
And Siwa. And easy.
Oh, squad.
Easy. Na Oba Hakobia, Utum say one of the stations are betting me aka say yes so be o Asante Mampo omo hwepa.
Oh yes.
Nti o ha na we see wafa ya chia me. We see ni nyina ka ho na nkrofo enije say on be Kessben. Na em say Minianum mienu edi kan kasa aye no aka bebre na ne men so me de beto so no say worldwide aban bia oye na dwen say ono a na be control petrol ne prices no de bia ne nsahye wogem enti yewura kufu abres no hu say saade we ebedi enya sa obeka ya menimu mfie de nanso obi o tie me bia okai early 80s late 90s say January ba na wunyati papa ba ko pedin wo Ghana ha kwasi botwe
obekan
yesi oberedi budget yenya boni di say yewura kwasi botwe oberedi budget pe na lorry first no na yatutum dada na ebo kokosro dada omnyamayo ya akoye ritual say antumukura na January bia e baby budget bia ro betum ye betum entina aya de e wo Ghana food we say ye be ready budget a ubo say fuel na a short because it will be a twen ne won tumi nton ne de anwie no kwa ose bi ni ho okwa ose bi ni ho ebi ni ho ne etumi solai sa enti President Kufuor bye no and who says politics we there also the kwa animu a ebeye de already no not all your capacity a here in Ghana no to also to me refine enough enti no say ojemu na odemand krankre wo mo anyi kakra na etie enso no me sam mo a typical example here ajeje time no AFRC PNDC time edru baby ani ese price control enti me kai pa na misua edru baby no asojafo tumi begina eniama wo ton ho
ya bondon komi
na wo mukuta edon na wo mo no amba wo price a wo mo efi se beboa Ghana man na omo age na chese e chinchim nsa aforso say price control ntino jiwe na woje mfaso ododo ye ne sa no na ye pamo nkrofo free that particular sector no ena ma nkrofo bi a na omo wosika na nkomusu betumi ebie nwuma nketenkete aye niam bi ebo hu edi wo musika ko hihye ba bi fufuro enti price control na ya na Ghana for esre aban se aban tinsimu no me dem afutu am de be ma aban ni say instead of say abai beba na obetiti fuel so enene na dechie no emfaso abai benya free eto na ogigye no ɔmfa bi nsie na duru mmerɛ bi na ɛkɔba sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsae atutum bio a obetumi ɛde no aba bɛkushin yɛn kakra ɛfiri sɛ Ghana records have shown say opa tete petrol so manenkɔ bɛɛ sɛ 20% less dodoɔ na enya ɛso mfasoɔ but industries ni ade a wɔn tɔ da direct we na wɔn di adwuma te sɛ bi a lawyer or court nti ɔsɛ ɔtɔ fuel no ɔno no benya ho mfasoɔ but nipa dodoɔ no a ɛfa car ɛde kɔ baabi no wɔn hu mfasoɔ no because yɛmfa ma no ɛna obiara so nkɔhwɛ ho tete ne nneɛma so sɛ ya te petrol so Ghana ha saa mpanin nsɛm wei onte ebi a 1 or 2 key business
ebi a yɛ tɔn petrol 5 cedis yate so about 2 cedis unko dwom ko hu sɛ milk yɛ 5 cedis yɛ prices no ɛne ɔno tum na so wɔte so de
dabi ensi wɔ Ghana yɛ wɔ nkrofo bi a they will benefit they might be sincere enough to reflect it in their pricing but dodoɔ na wonte wote petrol so sesi a bancheboɔ ɛnkɔ fam gari nkɔ fam nti no na members sɛ ne aban gigi no ɔmfa bi ngu hɔ na odigu hɔ na eduru mmerɛ bi na sɛ yehu sɛ we de ani enyan ɛtra baabi a ɛtro a na afei aban de saa savings no akushin no ho na bi a ɔde ayiyi taxes nkakra sɛ bɛyɛ a obetumi stabilize the economy. I prefer solutions. One of the key things I'm gidi say is missing which we should be doing ye too petrol or my but utumu say ye de kɔ amonone ekoton na wɔn esiesie fa ngo no a eyiyi mu sade ne enye ne ade na wɔn mu wie a na ye mu bi nso a ye oil marketing companies ni bi akɔ akoto na wɔn asade abrɛ nti bibi ti sɛ refinery sɛ ya nkasa as a man yɛntumi nsi refinery na yɛmpɛ investors bi a wɔn betumi aba na wɔn bɛboa ne yɛbɛsi refinery yɛtumi si refinery na at least for us within our jurisdiction no ɛyɛ te sɛ buffer stock a sɛ world prices kɔsoro because of exchange rate because of the pricing policy of so you know the oil industry is a cartel.
Yeah.
And also no it me fix artificial prices. You see the right mafia. So I thought the beer is a cartel. I thought the beer BBNC so omu to me share at the prices so and now omu tum. Inti yet to me yes I did not. About what he say, oh sorry, beer. I like giving examples. Mammy a wolfie and now papa wolfie now him say debi a me kodwomu a bi a niam abo to me sesa enti me fia ha emo ne edi pa ene ebi a fufu enti wo kwa instead of say debi a wo hia mo na obesuma akwara say kwasiko na koto olunka ba ko bra no afi wo tumi hu say wan hwa a da che wo kɔ ha ebo no enti wo kwa wo tumi toboto na wo de aba ba twiro sa na me kire say Ghana ha yetumi ya ebeboa is something that a honor there also yetumi boa pa because it's one of the key things that yetumi ya ebeboa na MY sa kwan no so nko a onim say fertilizer ene ho nkro ne ban na sa petroleum ya na yede
bitumen
aviation
fuel oko benya free move from refinery
in fact dakra na betumi ada asumdwe mu a mattress na ho da so no and also petrol and the plastics in the identity in an our attempt to also create jobs no message about for the new share because a hono one key sector a bit me aboa it will help our agriculture
we have Tamar refinery
a bit me aboa
na see Tamar refinery
Tamar refinery no the capacity na be ketwa amaye first pa no de nanka but sisi ano asa
can't we expand?
Oh, say and no one some the can say
tell you that the amount involved
the capital outlay
can even do a new one. So,
enti esesi ano yentu oil no temaha baby a enti we see oil refinery. I mean, I don't know what type of consideration
and localization of interest.
This a call baby you too fango no e ho no and a beboa e bebre. Enti no ne ade ba ko amesre abai. There's the other leg of it. Ye yankasa as a country no. Or say a thing was in the moment mesre me de mani sa kire abai say abai communicators wo adwuma ye. Ene say ye wo ade bi wo ha nkyiremu no mpo ema nipa akoma eto ne yam. The never bi wo ha ekọ eba utumi say ya na nkyiremu no wo fom kakra titiru ye twi kasa emu ne ade ana brofo no nso was soro kakra yeah ye te brofo a studio akra ye de te ha ye katwi ye nyina asomman ma no ye wasudie se o se esomu bi na menua ye Amansan kasa no o ka se covid ukoka na obi hwe woni achi na ohwe wo hwene na ohwe wo kon
Tiwe. I'm good morning, Omanhene. I'm currently in Germany for my masters. Loans that were given to international students have been seized due to COVID effect. Nowhere cool. So Ghanaians should exercise patience.
Yo, me da se bi. Nti na me stress ye nyina nso ye moa ne nso mu bi because COVID na e baaye no enkoyo na wohwe ti se ne abedwafo na di kaka na for the first time obi antua water bill. When the last time I Ghana me who say na nsu ye free. It was 80 something. Sata man near school no. Udru pipe na no a ni tini ese ubia utumi no nsuo ri bia e de bi wo ho da ho. You know of obobola. Da man boy fe bi ademra. Me kwa me dia primary school mi dru a ye obobola utumi be ho na ho. Ye bu nsuo no sa time no etwam. And so for the first time na ye no nsuo free. Na eboae because ensa hohoro ne ade no bi kro ha otonsuo asa na odware nti o se bibia ni ahohoro nsa it was supposed to be burdensome nti aban ebamu ebeboae ho ma ye wiemfi at the end of the day no so no electricity bill to some it was free, to others it was subsidized.
That's right.
Sa de we nyina ye free mu efi ye no ye ntwa 1.5 years cra yenko ye ni wo bia but the same Ghana for ya benefit ya nso ene ye call demonstration ye call strike say aban tututu ya katua mu ene ade on one breath we say petrol bua edin on another breath we so kogira say we call strike say ye tutu akatua mu aban ko fa sa hodin efri nti mi gidi say nchiremu wo ho a we say aban enkrofo etumi de ma omanfo no but petrol there you bet me a year for politics more. You said the next generation. Because one more transition from the previous generation, the other will borrow. Sir, and Tiasiano Yan pay.
All right.
And this a buying a year price control, except to create a buffer to control the prices. But sir, buy power, a fixed prices there. I don't think it is helpful.
Mr. Benjamin Nathan, I'm watching the Zell. Hello, good morning, Omanhene. My greetings to you and your panelists. Concerning the fuel, the government can do something for Ghanaians if only he cares. They should take the taxes. They take taxes, but we don't see development. Staying in Kwabre is now a curse. Bad roads plus traffic. I personally applaud the MP who led the demonstration in his constituency now. The contractor is back working and thinking of finishing soon. Kwabre is there. Ajinyame. Albert from Faraday. Say Ajinyame. Good morning, Omanhene. Good morning to you. Where can I find NIA office? I have the card, but they made an error with my date of birth. I don't know where you are. Are you in Kumasi?
Now on Google. So to me at the smartphone I'm out text message just so bit we I'll call her now about NIA near me. Obi who baby offices in
Google map nebo NIA near me. Good morning, Omanhene. Please, as a country, what other things can we do to reduce our import? Because this is the major canker behind our massive borrowing. Say Jan and Koko. It's a tell your people in the studio that not everyone benefited from the so-called free water and electricity that they are talking about. Yahuza said the digital transformation agenda in Ghana is really on course, and very soon it will position us to be globally competitive in the emerging digital revolution. Kudos to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP government for spearheading such an agenda. Ghana will surely work again. Greetings to Michael Boakye Pope. Aranti, we need to for youth organizer or MPP Nyagro cry. I must say hope in Pope. And Honorable Maxwell for Super MC for Swami. Maxwell, be here on my friend. I won't fa. Oh, yo, I'm enjoying the brilliant analysis by your panelists. In fact, what they are saying is very precise and knowledgeable on social issue. Having him on your show is a plus. From a Omanhene Alfred Asante Mampong. Oh, he's talking about Benafa. Lawyer, if people so feel say buying no so say a dollar exchange rate in a hard junior. Yeah, the suburban buy because also exchange rate no. We in year petrol do so be coffee. And also
in fact, I don't think so. Obia befi say maybe ani kane na abana ehye petrol prices said na you read budget two things na no obia they can nti actually petrol na aketuantum anema na nkofu bebre
obia twam otiwa wonya tv anu asori
na ya beka cocoa price na ademo so but ye to abama aban say on solve problems say aban embe man nkofo nya fa hodi in terms of oman no mutimu no omonkoso no mputu but say yeah say do baby you give up so that's what I see and that's how I feel. So the regulation ti aban nkofo OMCs na koto petrol no ye nya ha na ye ton no nti that's the say we are preaching despair. There's no hope. But we vote for people to provide critical need and solve problems. Today na ban because I know yet say ode and be a propaganda exchange rate will expose you.
That's right.
Are we being exposed now? They na ban ya fam. Then never be bring a cabo map petrol prices you fix it. Inti I we on autopilot say deregulation tina the aban on the entram tightening your belt sir. You can't say me sure say
okay.
So a bank should do something about it. You take recovery levy, stabilization levy. These are the reasons why we do those things. So what are you using those things for? Those taxes or levies for? Is there any concrete attempt to say you arrested dollar no? Say the cost no dey na ye. A man country say na ye. Enti no macho mo tight mo belt enche mo benya ehun sunsanso ana say ehun mfaso. But to just explain it away say yakoto amanone OMCs ni private companies are almost so pep mfaso dollar na cost 20 no. So what is the role of a bank?
So we share dollar.
So can so cost rosa. Only control over the oil market prices are. What about your exchange rate? What are you doing about it? What about the component of taxation? Where can you adjust it? Just as they've tried to do. Definitely no. A bank should be able to do something. And I don't think say you talk about my say problem I want. They can't talk about. They are moving so I don't know yet to go. Said you no, I don't think say sana ye cano. Nti yanka some bia ebema amanfo abotoyem aba. Always into your priorities and opportunity cost. More for me kind uja de oya unya daji. So there must be something a bit to me aboye imprinting a woman here abuy a swing. Me fan say ya here because it's not good. And I said I can say for example to me, Doctor Kai and say, to me hedge it. Sometimes you can plan. So no be why I feel your man be an full allowance and a salary. Me stream na they be an air coffin because you have to talk full. Who has any pan? The effects and also back to your corruption and the chrono theory in institutions.
Yeah,
those are the rippling effects. So are we thinking about all those? You're tightening your belt. What are we practical steps are you taking? Say, oh, okay, I'm buying now also now so more paying for I tighten on my belt. All those are things that
almost so do people see themselves almost so tighten.
Exactly. So if you share and empathize with me, I will go tag along. But you say be anti me make a to be. Me sorry kakra me wono me traffic musa ba moto dia ban panyin bi atwam. Odo no ye ne yetofu e man car but we need traffic mu ben fit to say that me ben no. But talk at me tighten my belt. Are you with me? What to say you have lost ground you know
with that
yes. Nti I think say as much as I agree say I buy say a wono a cabin beto. But there must be something, say, the component of taxation now. Because we see, putting all taxes on petroleum products is a lazy way of getting revenue. You guys be here, tax net tax. You must expand it than just putting it on revenue. Mr. Can say, no, be on top petrol, but to be here to have petrol tax because of can quandia, who didn't quandia is an indirect tax. And until now, be by ho, no, anyway. What about the others? If you said that Dr. Khan said there's a topic you become as a man and maximize it.
Yes. And no, you drew honorable digitalization. To what extent would it help? Mama say free ho, Mr. Benjamin Arthur. You are still live with us on Kessben 92.9 and 93.3. We are live on Facebook, that is Kessben TV. Please share for others. And on YouTube, that is Kessben TV. Over to my send a message, our WhatsApp 0550-596-929 0550-596-929. Afei, abayno enam mampani abedi akire so de enema a omo ye wa abefo kwantempon so e de ato oman nani. Aye dare. You know, afei de ye jai economy ene e be kan we na the abine can cry no e wo hodada fiber optic wo hodada we wo hodada na onye bibia sronko Google you can create your own digital address. So what is new Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebe kasa se and afekwa de obetimi yanya e-passport just assembly bebre Amansan Ntie digitalization yeah dey kwai
na mami free personal examples. Now, me famra the global perspective. And they say, me yes survey bi. Emre so me de survey ni din betuja. Na betra as ni hu say da be ne ye ba be training nkrofo na ye de wo mu nyina akokọ mbonten no mo nante awiaso bisa questions ni ade. Ye hu say no, we need to blend it. Enti ye use Google Form. Maybe I will be na obe responded to the question no. We respond instantly once you have data no. Na one session no. Na akogu baby na atali na it has analyzed it. Into your analysis na o cho reporter. First no. Na nke bia obetumi here be say 6 months to do that job. Sa digitalization no ntino. Ene o pese wo ya Synchrophobia answers now. Watch out 2 weeks. Look at the time savings.
6 months and 2 weeks.
Yes. Ye won ye ba bebre wo ha. Ye free ase ani ye ko school na ni ho. Ma me mfa typical example. Emma etifo. Na me call me first degree wo KNUST. O ko na ko civil engineering books bia. Obi to me fa book no. Na o de akɔhye baby a biology. Efuo books ewo enti hu say enti obekono na because book near bako but because of the digitalization agenda say ye fa ba for kwan so edi asua de no book bako ɛte afidie baako so a nipa mpempem ɛna etumi esua wei ade a ɛte yɛ ka so ɛte awofoɔ ka so hwɛ sɛ ɛnɛ yɛsrɛ aban sɛ aban nkɔ baabiara no nkɔsisi library hwɛ sika dodo a aban ɔwɔ sɛ ɔde kɔ na ɔde kɔsi dan no ɔsoa books gu hɔ ɛnɛ no with one computer with a server books ahodoɔ nyinaa etumi gu so ɛma mfa wo sɛ wo wɔ fuom aka ne nanka book no ɛtawobo egu bag mu kɛseɛ basesi a no wo wɔ fuom koraa na wotumi bie book na o hwehwɛ no sɛ bɛyɛ a wobɛsua deɛ nti ama adesua ɛkɔ animu no wonder sɛ wohu abɔfra bi a wadi bɛɛ sɛ 6 years a nneɛma egu ne tiri mu ne neɛ wakunu no wo mmerɛ no wodi bɛɛ sɛ 10 years or more ansa na wohunu saa deɛ no first no na wonuru form 5 a quadratic equations ne adeɛ nyinaa no na wonyɛ basesi a
board mass
saa basesi a JHS ɛna wɔn solve quadratic equations but first no ba school awie akɔtoa so wɔ secondary school do form 5 asar wakɔ akɔto quadratic equation pi r square the measurement for circle say the area of a circle so person the area of a circle no na waka but na nyina yɛ adwuma ba ori fida pi r square dey be na show no e ka ho na dey determine the size of
mass one of the easiest subjects. But I can't fast with the training assem no. I'm telling you.
Into where education sector. A bedroom rebia. Classrooms na yesisi ni bebre. Hwɛ. Won say Ghana Law School. Ye better ani e kan wase bebre. But ye wi fi say ye was school bi wo ha. Obi betumi akɔ. Enemrema ye wo mu ye partly online, partly on campus. Distance education ni ade a ekoso. But anka ban kofa ahoden afiri ya kosisi classrooms ama obi agya na adwuma a ɔyɛ akɔ school enti oba education sector na aboa yɛnhwɛ platforms a yɛde information ni ade ɛto so aka ne no first nanka wo one very good mathematics teacher wo mfantipim na ɔkyerɛ de a ɛhɔfo no nko a na pass yi no wo prapra baabi da SHS na wanya good maths teacher osofa but ene ye betumi aputu that one teacher no on a platform a emofra a ebetumi asua ade afiri ni ho no edoso kai emre bi atwa mu na wo kopɛ wo exams results a na na form kra but ene wo je o scratch card wo boy ya wade wo ho
obo 9 chains a onim
onim enti eboa bebre yemfa eno no ento nkyɛn yemra governance ye wo niam bebre wo ha kane no na eden say you can have access ebi ena de nkrofo bebre ekɔ security and intelligence agencies recruitment centers a adano na ye kan ho asɛm no ene no people have access to some of these offers no ekogu post office bi a obekɔ say kwabra mensa wa betoko edu ko pe form no akọ military ara say is o ko body na library wa mari say na lam so me time a kwabra baba fi na na nkrofo 10 nkrofo but see ade we be a phone ya o person ko military a obehu your government information bi a first no because me papa ya me fan crazy na our sanyo radio and opportunity so time na commander sugar factory no na egunti na nkane no so na eno so ko nti on the battery no aye we could so battery say na di shomla onya de radio no ekosi ho na twe na ho ko ka radio na battery di sheki na enene te kwa asebato de na o party news me say wa oda said o tumi so putupru because etwamu a asa
no see am gonna news
and etwamu a asa but news kura ne nkai bokra aban kai bokra ne Twitter handle pa Let them Facebook. Do you get it? A idea. A very, very, very helpful. Say bibi koso baby a. Wo dey hear the fight against crime. Now you hear how digital platforms are helping. Share obia anano okotwi benz just or Rambo say. Oh yeah.
Sasa Backman. Ne lawyer no is smart. Oh. By force.
Oh. Within a very short time. Now obia enti BBC wa ha na obinya capture pe. Pa. Na obi so respond sa. Ene o pese digitalization ti. O pese o ye demonstration a much easier. Enya afa na momfa kwasi telephone number mama munyese. Dabi. We are the top platforms wa. And then all students are no omo to me din komo any ade. What is happening to us not to say
all student platforms so yeah be musunya say no.
And then one more a ton near have revolutionized a quite almost fast tone. And she said, what be a store now will be in our tiano. Oh, can you say Nipa Baby Chamu?
I think put it there too. Or more and Montana or Moton Niamane say they should also join the platform because baby obi on man in near mobile to their go Facebook, go Twitter, go Instagram on ye. And the traditional way of selling now or chairman crofwa ba traffic a one craha send nipa no obetumi ato ewo online moto di be brand within seconds adentina o na kola na o ma cash amount circle and you want say wo de o ti bebre no say e na kwotena dwuma en to ade. It brings it to mind the university student ne ma me ton sa na e ma wo wie school a kuta envelope ko pa adwuma ko betima tenafia ton sa na na ma ne ma me sales obey the day ne bia ma me ne nye and so say oni adwuma ye
ebi ni mu ye o ebi mu ye
baby mu so say oni adwuma ye
na make no
enti o hwe ho no so a ene digitalization adaroma o to banchi na se wutumi twa na wo de to so a na nkofo hu se ha ne to banchi a hu se no bibisa NIA office quickly just Google it, go to Google Map. Oh, idea bi a eboaye first no kope bosia na wo ko ba bia ye say address. How many of us and a baby a kotena ye na enim ye street names
streets
but ye ka say what kiosk mu kura
efie na kura plot 8 block 1 mine
address
minim
address digital address into governance
on numbered house
so ama enema ayemre yen hwe sikasem because of our distancing na yen hwe social distancing ne covid na yen hwe se na Ghana ye digital kind of composition and kosora anka be ha dwen hwe sika mema kutamu na bia me de yare bi akuta sa sika no na won so woton ade nti eno na me de ama no waje won so de ka ho a won so de ma obi because of interoperability se be ya se wo momo e wo Vodafone wo Airtel to go wo MTN ni ade a now no you can transfer into obi tade a on say first no when say armed robbery it is taking a new turn see ano armed robbery na no de to ankrofo we fie no o mo say wo ko fie kra rute
do de to wo
enti gisa o de to wo phone so ana say gisa wo hu physically say wakoyi ade no na watiu enu nti na ma broad day armed robbery dey because na wo ko obi afia wo nya kapre e da ne phone so enti eboa bebre na ne Ghana no ni baby edi kono na me dey I like giving illustrations it is say Africa mamu ha ya so line say ye kwaji bibi papa bi dey abaye mamu na line no we ase afa na Ghana di to and also or a two hobby. Now all of a sudden, akwanya bi aba maye na ya jump queue no be say 50 to 60 countries. Out of the 195 or so countries, no, ya jumping more than 50 countries or so. Ne akwa akodi because sana we are say dey echo. Enti say yankan ho na yankodi line no mu bi kura na yankodi animu a ebe ha ye hwe ene ofa nkwara edi menya nkwara mamu a na say mayo a wo madi be say 25 years and below. Na ubisa wo their interest in television a ebi be ka kire o say be say 2 years ni on hwe TV a eye TV a ye de abobai ho da.
Okay.
Dientia because ye bo Ghana versus South Africa. Empacho ni mi team. Nti mo ka we no me de mini team bia we support to Ghana just a Ghana Black Star. Unse local matches no ye nyi no unya nhwe. Hu ni TV so
Premier League support today.
Me support obia mini team bia ho.
Team ye Ghana.
Me team ye Ghana asa.
Doctor
So
Doctor how's about two team there?
First number for
Apart from that.
First number for let me near to go ball. Because my first time I called stadium say me kohwe ball. That was Gendu Park. Now me was secondary Takrade side. Me call stadium. Me titu no be pure water ball there because the referee all of catch me of as of best yan kwai.
I'm saying oh you know a good boy. No a good boy.
As we need ball pass and the ball so there. Manage but it se wo ba ekwaya engrofo fa so that nam ni pen movie kasa say TV license na ye jero. My you know TV so kwa that's all that's all media tax na you person who craft back Ghana yenjiro seaport wala baby a port of entry yenjiro ho o cra computer o betu dia TV yenjiro ho o cra TV na kasa yenjiro and because of the digitalization no ama enema bi o hard nanka yenyamme ho but ya ben open information bia is much easier enti ne meme srani say popo na ya na bi mo de politics etai ho no onu munyai so so wo be kwadwinwim na wahwe sa akwanya we ne eboa de ne ye magana and the savings de maye ya I am telling you Unko Kase, Dr. Baumia is not making sense. He's making sense. The banks are benefiting. But Maminfa we enter to. But Kokoba me woma yenuanom. Any titru in Kumane say. Entie digitalization no na mabrofo no kwa enye wode. It is transforming the world of work. Ehwo no na ye woni positives. And the negatives nso ho. Now the negatives no it can be transformed to the positive. Okay. Mesre say automation e ba digitalization ba kan hu say we adwuma o bank enche.
Which man affect you?
Nipa bebre emba bank ho biem. Emba meye fi wo ho no akọ say open adwuma say we cleaner. We mo anu mo ye lift operators because you educate your man no bebre nipa literacy rate kosoro. Internet one we kwa lift hu say or a lift operator. You will nyuma bebre because of digitalization, it is transforming it. Until you salesperson. Now uko catch who say the debiaji say uko GBB now we flyers now the cocoa and flyers in the funerals it has been transformed. Omo famu bomb team not the invitation card not the amount. It be BS sir. I only say
you don't have to sit back, Mammy Tio.
I don't mind. I say my back can happen.
How is it transforming the economy?
Thank you. Mami ko bin chiro. I say this week no enkrofo kasapa na metie bi na me raho. Are na me raho. they are not abreast with current trends in the world. Sorry to say, but it is some professors we are omobo young papa baomia echiana emiya because you see today as an economist, one so you cannot talk about economy. Once I say we jai economics not to work and now digitization. Sure. The foundation for economics are factors of production. Now, and factors of production, who read the economics are, it tells you, say, from time to time, those factors don't vary in terms of relevance. First, no one shopper, untimi juma, untimi tonadie, obenam sa, but ne shop, now they are tonadie. Yeah, papa, okasabi bripa, na me say this is proper education. You are educating the people. We are not just talking about the policy, but we are talking about the relevance to the people who are listening to us. Now, one of the major factors, critical factors of production to development of nations, IT, information technology. If you are not on that platform, Africa, the developed countries, like I say, emerging ones, South Africa and Egypt. Egypt, and I can't Ghana card. Egypt, only card. Don't even call hospital about Egypt. Oh, you can go and track it. And I'm talking about a decade ago, before the Arab Spring. They were far, far, far advanced. What are we talking about here? You see, I just want to address some of the misconception in the eyes of people. I don't want to go back to what my brother just mentioned, but the issue of the need to digitize the economy has to do with minimizing waste. I'll come with its limitations as well. Remember classical example. Sometimes I say we chibi or book many book. It's simple. Say you be bia or phone so because and obia or phone and obia sorry Bible correct can phone so UPS and obia boy yedin. The revolution of UPSA began with digitization. And let me tell you how it started. Now you're trying to say in this call UPSA. Obia betua fisa. Okay, carry me now. What can something in Navy? And to me, kasa bebre. Now, obi better former. I was post office and also a bank. Oba UPSA better. Yes, no. Yes, I didn't be. Baby, a bank. And now, who phone so? First opponent me know the bank was doing everything for us. Ye human factor in Ephraim. So we're able to save so much money. And then they develop UPS. Now, Nyamiadum and the crowd opa bank bim.
Oh, say now we bank on our phones.
Momoi. Opa so out of form and out of form.
There's something called bank service on your app.
Now, because of interoperability, you know, and then utua fisa ya create portal krama one kasa anytime pebia no what is busy drop pebia. That is what IT does. This say no obi kase IT hu here na your papa your current vice president is not talking about IT here. Then say until economics as because you see we sometimes talk now business or your politics, but that's the reality. You have a vice president who is young, who knows what the young are doing. So he's with his peers.
Okay.
And then me try their own. Now, some of my colleagues tell me that, me call class no. You are outside their world. Join them in their world.
Understand them.
Yeah.
Me and then me fa book in class. Me fa question in class. So your platform. What's that platform? Me three questions you go so. Go to your platform, pick this question about it, let's start solving.
That's right.
Because I love them, I love to see them on their phone. One now, or the buyer WhatsApp. Engage them on their phone. That is the world we find ourselves today. We are drifting away from reality. First night the book na go school. And then no bus come for book ma. And then just someone's radio. And their laptop. Phone ni. And what download the friend is saying how to so what talk a friend said some pen on the church or so, but no, or trying the phone or so. That's IT for you. And that is why they don't understand what they are talking about. Now let's come to the economy. You see, Omanhene, we live in this country. Until date, we cannot even collect our property rate. Hey, most of the governments have tried it. NDC have tried it. And yeah, possible. Look, Ghana, because there's so much leakage in the system. Oh, a baby, one over 2 million akotua tax, and no quality and Crawford line akotua tax. It's not because maybe I'll buy the more, but because the system, there are punitive measures. One could system never chill. And then some of the GRA workers try was buying. Some of the unscrupulous ones was because so I'm not surprised that some people are not in favor of it. Because the people be
cutting them off.
Oh yes. Oh, it will cut off. Oh, they are the enemies of the states. It will cut them off, and then the leakage in the system will be minimized. And we have the major one, because people are striving on the wealth of this country. And income distribution is strict to some few people. And it mean cut down. And he said, yeah, a binum kasana mentias here. Finally, na papa bika say the issue say untimi fa entu kwan aba Ghana card. Share one US. All the internal travels. Obedu airport or no. Obedu card share no call. So na me why. In because normally no, I don't know if maybe I've seen it severally. And so big and I don't know why they want to deceive people. Because
because I can't accept, but Dr. Baumia say 197 countries, no more, any or more. 13th October, they signed the agreement with ICAO. And now, you don't need a passport. Me a Ghanaian. You have that card, there's a chip. And because of that card, we didn't want US say we are Ghanaian. And me the card in it or more. Even if my passport is missing now, almost 14 now because he's a Ghanaian going to Ghana. Because Uncle Nigeria, they will question you. You're supposed to go to Ghana. But it's so difficult about
Omanhene, maybe I don't know how they are going to do it now, but with our liberal understanding, literal ones, say here visa to a country, you don't need a passport now, unless maybe there's maybe some virtual visa but here visa na kabeko Nigeria there na kabeko Nigeria na why what do they need my passport because me here visa bia. But if we have a card, Nigeria will acknowledge and recognize our system biometrics no unya the book na you say una original way passport is useless. And the no say I don't know, but now say let me say the Ministry of Information, no, maybe they are lacking the education side of it. Wow, government policies. Wow, yeah, no, because we are in academia, we analyze the policies and see how it must be implemented to the latter, to the benefit of the people. So one say nanka ministry ni be pen crofo na come mutation no more educating crofo as to why this must be done, because we are now in a on the millennials nephew omo echire you see ano I talk about the fourth revolution people nkola na aba no unchire omo IT na unchire omo me ba 5 years efa phone here Omanhene say last year every COVID no and you close it down schools. I wasn't sure said me maybe it's a virtual learning.
Sure.
Me you sue one day me call desktop ebe Google one day. Now me man we 4 years. On the way we are consume we starting the class. Me you sue one day pen and the chong. Today me say ready 5 years. Me 5 years. Na me number be kra
5 years now petofie
now 5 years toffee
now petofie
5 years now gota ball now
and akola to me brofo be kan say anya bia me fan because me bras na make brofo no and I just how dey
secondary school asala be brofo no straight car
and all these things dwells on IT. Some person digitization now IT.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah, you see IT to change the development landscape of the economy.
All right.
Yeah.
Mommy reading messages Ghana card to serve as e-passport in 44,000 airports globally. And this is where the problem begins. I am Mr.
It's not a
Poku.
problem. That's where the solution has begun.
But that is where the problem begins with IT deficiencies. I am Mr. Poku watching you live in Germany, Nuremberg. Please, petrol price in Germany, 1 liter is 188 cents. Please, Ghanaians should stop disturbing the government. I see petrol board team nyagro. Good morning, Omanhene. My name is Joseph Kusi. I have a serious message whether I can talk on the television, so please. Okay, Kusi. Okay. From Asante Agna. Oman, today I've enjoyed your program because you have invited real Ghanaians. Yeah, now I'm real. Good morning, Omanhene. We, the National Service personnel, are pleading with the government to pay our allowance for the month September, October, and November. We are going to school with empty stomach. We don't know if it is a punishment to serve the nation. I wish one of your men said opposition talks anyhow. Please let him rescind from that statement from AGC Drobo. I say when all the parties are in opposition. Not he said he didn't say the opposition. He said when the parties are in opposition, they talk anyhow. Openi one more. Say MPP for some more kind of opposition. Yeah, they told say near care the ema besa or more Ghana. MPP and some more kind of opposition. See, I see they told say near and my the besa or more. NDC 2008. Kona go ahead some more kind. And you are small car. You see, it will be seen real Ghanaians in the Wahano. It may be the truth is so bitter for us to swallow, but it's the truth. And you might be before car opposition. I would say no my be. But we on my old shepherd, no master son, man, no, or more can be for our part of soon the in our part. Doctor, I'm in tear.
Emre Dania now so what Dani be. The do baby as be ana ya tete kwa afo ache. Adia vice president kan ye. Adia e wo ankofo dikan. Aye pese eye bi. Ya starting kakran ye nyanu ho de. Nti I'm wondering why I say bibi papa say. Yen famu papa no. Le bia rough edges be best creating ni ade no. Be mom no. Yen say a party we nti no. Yen bringing it down. Yen discredit no. When obviously that is the way to go now. And then we beat a court cry starting e-justice. I try say fa paper and court because ye queue so will be filing rate. Obe to me filing our office. In but at least the I say hearing notice. O court ya agent case now. You my address na do. Ya send your mom. Say case now I agent to this way. This date and time. Yes.
Registry.
Bailiff or be our man several. There are sometimes shenanigans be uncle for ye and several. No, I know your coffee actually. I and you may be a friend say your client be a on time court, but you may in commercial court. Pan a year you may or more jenny yapenia email in the court or hononia. To be our friend, I had any case the day they say I was one court. I've never seen. And a home fast or dorsal. Because law firm be was slotted may no more a woman with the UK. IACIA. In fact, law firm crashed at fintech. I educated sister firms or other countries. I could see a conference. Because a long one hour. That's a one called other field. Maybe I near or the Abba catch. Inti said that Nando can say, go for so vice president, giant economics and technology no. Then I'm going to say, Nana small kind of say, Montiasi and Yanocre. They say, Ntiasi and Unco ye. Because eso faso o de yan kan digitalization kwan ka say IT no and say technology aba for ngitahudie ne hu faso na bebre in fact adoso ehu ade a be yan say bia ema nkofo adwuma so te but baby amede ma ho de beko say ye be hye mu kena na bi te say aban payroll say obi adwuma 6 months into an ka 1 year into an ka ye mane ko hoyi na se bia be ye adwuma the first month and second month itu aka ahoto beba nipa be yire ho ye adwuma because nya fe na obi free sehwi na oba ha bi wa oba ha ma cho for bus control aka obi afri ba bia ba ka bra aso die be wa wo ye adwuma na so die ba wo so na wo ba abre onya obi ho na abre ne board ni ade na wo se wonya ba bi na won kan o se o san continue nipa ne kire no kire enum na o se mfi senka ya de ho de course ye ya yenye ne yie na emmoa amanfo ene ukoyi ka first na nka bi a booklet ene 2 sheets paperless 2 sheets in fact omi ye bi o mo de bi ma me yam paper ni nyina no se an ene no no in fact bank payment kwa do mo send ma me by mail
now to your idea
na ti ai
also paperless say wo go ho a omo kan obo fi say you
I'm a living test me hu in fact me yam say kwa minim say obey declaration obey way na in fact bi of lead the class account bi abebre kase say now but we buy 2 sheets
sheets no so me free or call say paperless so
and
it is still a paper
yes but at least krakra yes oh but unim say but me feel say me call one of the telco say me mobile money me call increasing because almost say me find my bank statement na I don't have bank statement e me phone so say there be a hard copy or say yes scan here say can't I send it to you or say there na me send me call and if you say no money near ma or say you get education and for ase the mechanical way of doing things say you catch them sometimes we be ba ho no be ya de na won ase you just escalate it to your next level on the friends say management na ubusa na almost educated for me feel say ho na problem no but the omo kan here dey ehun susanso every is ye will be every year is way of doing business. One of the things that we say over office we have bureaucracy a breedy corruption or say people go to yenim or so we sign so back na ko obi okro kra no so to easy na it is so unnecessary. You create artificial hurdles be man for just because we want to benefit from the system. Enti me feel say I don't know if that's the intention of people. Say ye two omanu aduane a eni kwan so mu de egu. Enti no say let's sabotage. Yen can be say no keke na ye. Yes in fact you expose ignorance. Dodo e was digitalization drive vice president Japan. And it's a smart move. Oh vice president Aluma ma who can so also identify BB. Say I want to do sanitation. Because vice president you serve at the pleasure of the president. Yeah. There's no clear rule to a vice president
to define
what is.
For you to police council chairman.
Yes, I don't maybe you free okay because of yes, I can't really say you free so. For you to sit down, identify, say this is the trend now, growing trend. Let's do it and champion it. I think that he should be encouraged. Now, Ama pull him down and then discrediting it. They are rather embarrassing themselves because infrastructure, and that's the way to go now. And then Kalano, be to say shopping na near can ye, and you don't have to drive all the way. Obia and the much traffic is not those signs. Petrol can you? So Obia quite crack or tidy.
Bag,
status,
day.
Online yeah.
Go for status or tidy.
That near their bro. The way I say, if you say payment on delivery, could be one when somebody about into those are the things now I don't even want to put money on me. To a year, Vajomitia send your mom. Into the also say platforms now you use internet access. I'll say hey. And not the cost of internet. Internet board
data board
there
was a communication ministry.
Must be regulated at least I said your friend can once.
Okay, dear mammy cry Oslo Usu. Edi Sadi by na Ghana for initial nebintiasi. Mema Tommy data and I'm a Tommy credit. bosome no so ya wo se asiegu enti no obi timi to 100 Ghana cedis so when you su a ni asiegu this time around you can't do it. Yes. You first, carry it over.
First, okasa 1 second, first 1 minute.
Yes, 1 minute.
Yeah, bro, Ghana.
We have come
1 minute. How? That is cheating.
Yes,
cheating.
You
know your near mom if you say if you accept and grab this digitalization, yeah, you say na can't access to enjoy the benefit.
Okay.
That is friends paramount. I was say yeah, na I buy also definitely because these are private people providing a service. Capitalist, system. But a buy has a role to play in all this. Na enyese bia krokese mu kwan so nso minim say aban na yedi nkrasi baby ya na for na ko gina bia so anso afre na say obakwa tade baby na afi usike nu ho na mobile money so yes or down system or down oh yeah your network in fact so won chill that e year me call New York minimum family na me card oh yeah declined obi man so
now
now send SOS to your bank so
one you careful na Saturday so normal point 2
oh winia but na more backup into na me but me feel say yes any money na you to enjoy better na nyasa dia we can hear you no matter the politics that's the way to go now.
Okay, and now if you maybe about e-passport to Ukraine now go to passport office can he send you na guru boys any brown bre 6 months now passport to mine at the comfort of your home now scholarship secretariat utimi apply scholarship for district now ba and national health insurance Mrs. Subin Kumasi ahomache 4 a.m. near the bus ne cars elodu mame for ne omoma abegu ahomache because omo ba be renew omo card.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you.
Oh yes.
Those days.
Yes.
Sure. What busa mame bi say e kwan of fast renew the card. O me say light it know. Now obo offer code no abo no renew the card on the phone so e do be call national service national health insurance who queue one we be so mo nya adwuma they are working pa oh sadly my way a trans because one car come de sika come de be fa car no ma save they all cop and crying biometric no dey den I was say a person also according but apart from that na e bi mo just 6 million 2 weeks no aye card or aye passport 6 million and now to meet na 2 weeks now passport aba now I send you message you save your 6 million and if you don't like this I'm sure you better fako sa de piano na Ghana ha no mo ayi e friend say e jampon e de call color TV o de busa pen for there was a demonstration. A
quick 2 way.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, can I say SMB aba between? Tama, me we school na me pese me call infancy film. Na obi catch them say infancy film. They obi to me akwa. Jise o papa bi akọ school ni bi pen. And I say jise woni headmaster no pa no kwa wafa o card. Yeah. Enti mi so me you say ne metwa bro so na me card no da hɔ ohu obefa me time no me nebusuani bia okọ fantipem ena nya me ncha de me copy but subsequent omo wie after me no they went through hell because na ye din pa say enti those days we be minister we ba no na but then on the platform unya choose now o max no ekwa ye do ko but a quick one on our elections. Here, digitization affect mpabo akora ohye sisi a ye to aba na ye ko print ballot papers hwe ka ye bo na hwe e ka ye bo a ye de nkrofo kotena tra police station say wo mo metro wo mu din wo mu tro wo mu din ni wi a na ya sa asa sika biem na ya sa de wo makọ Monsan be verify say we need wo mu a
exhibition
ansana yakwa akoto aba because of the Ghana card now, Abano, very soon you will not need to go and register. Now, Obi a catcher or say, where the 18 and now win the 18. We are Ghana ni and now we are Ghana ni. As I what to call Ako Umpezu Aso.
You can vote from where you are.
Right from your youthful age. We are Ghana card now, we are the 18 pe.
Now, example.
Now, yeah, the Okoso. Very, very easy.
The last GB Ghana Bar Association conference a year or Bulga. Mentimi and Kobe. But the election, but to Maba on crime. In fact, me 2 years, no. Almost sending message said, thank you for voting. It was known.
Yeah,
you voting.
Ghana Bar Association. That means Ghana can do e-voting.
We can do e-voting.
But schools are schools. Even in some of the secondary schools, e-voting. They didn't say about one. Yes, it's coming. And then talk about your casa. We bar.
We just e-voting.
We bar. Oh, but gradually, no, we'll get better. But at least your dream pempen so be after the next 5 years or so. No, Obi Ankojina police station say or register.
Okay, I was here for Abonon Kroye the movie see how no more. Meda a lawyer Dominic Brenya Oche Ase Samson Meda Dr. Kokuben Samauto, the Dean of Graduate Studies UPSA. Hey.